Hey there, welcome to your guided meditation for the full moon in Scorpio on Saturday, May 18th, 2019 at 2:11 p.m. Pacific Time. This full moon is happening in the zodiac at 27 degrees of Scorpio. This, of course, means that the sun is at 27 degrees of Taurus. So whenever there is a full moon, this means there is an opposition. The sun and the moon are exactly opposite one another in the zodiac. So I'm excited to meditate with you for this full moon, but first I'm going to give you a mini rundown of the astrological significance, and you can have this as sort of a warm-up or precursor to your meditative process, and close your eyes and get comfortable and start now if you wish. So we're going to work tonight or today with this idea of polarity, because the full moon is always about polarity, and each sign axis has different themes in common. So this full moon in particular is Scorpio, moon in Scorpio, Taurus, sun in Taurus. And this polarity is about power, it's about drive, desire, and it's about getting something, but also going deeper into something and sustaining something. So Scorpio and Taurus are both fixed signs, which is about sustaining, elaborating on things. And they each do this in a different way or have different characteristics. There's the earthiness of Taurus, the practicality. We could even say the materialism. And then the emotionality of Scorpio, wanting to go deep and to strengthen at an emotional level, because Scorpio is a water sign. And so we can see how these two can work together. In fact, it benefits them to work together, finding these two places. The other part of this full moon is that Mercury is very close to the sun in Taurus, so that adds a little bit of that mercurial flavor. Venus is also in Taurus as well. And the ruler of this moon is Mars. In traditional astrology, we use Mars as the ruler of Scorpio. And Mars is in Cancer at this point. So I'm bringing all this up because this just gives us a broader view of the landscape that's happening right now, because it's not just all about Scorpio, although I'm sure Scorpio people would love that. So Mars being in the sign of Cancer, I feel softens the influence of this moon. It can symbolize where things feel more emotional, maybe less driven, or more emotionally driven. And then, of course, we have Saturn in Capricorn and Jupiter in Sagittarius. Those are not major players of note for this full moon, but important to keep in mind they're existing in this makeup as well. So when you feel ready, close your eyes. Relax your body. And as you feel your entire body relax into this space, know that you are safe and protected here. There is nothing that you need to do or think about, because a part of this process is that any important information, whether that is mundane or ethereal, will be with you, and you will be able to retrieve it upon emerging from this meditation. And so as you're breathing, feel your legs relax, Feel your belly relax. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. And relax your eyes. Feel your entire body relaxed and receptive. As you're here, imagine your body in this space that you're in. Imagine a light emanating from the center of your chest out to surround your body and to flow into the room so that your energy from your heart is filling up the room or filling up the space that you're in. Imagine lots of bright, beautiful light flowing from your heart out into the space, as far away as it feels comfortable to you, so that your energy feels strong. Feel your breath moving through your body. And notice any sensations in your body. Maybe you already feel that floaty kind of feeling. Maybe there's a certain area in contrast that feels a little uncomfortable. Whatever you're feeling, consciously relax every single muscle. Good. And then bring your focus into your low belly, the sacral area where the sex organs are. And you can even place your palm over your low belly if that is helps you connect with that area. Good. Imagine light flowing down from above and into your sacral area. Imagine light flowing from the earth up into your sacral area, collecting here, creating a very strong wheel or circular shape or spherical shape in the low belly. This area is the root of sensual and sexual power. And this area is inherently tied to the Scorpio symbolism. And not just because it's associated with sex, but because it's associated with emotional power, with creation. Creation as well as destruction, which leads to creation. It is where expression starts. Take a deep breath in and out. Good, and then let that go. And now bring your focus up to your throat and your jaw. Imagine light flowing from the center of your chest up to your throat and to your jaw. Imagine light from the center of your chest flowing out through your arms as well. From the heart, from the sense of feeling and connection, to to the throat for speech, to the jaw for elegant speech, and out through the arms and hands for action. Taurus is associated with the throat, the voice, and even song and music, resonance. Mercury is associated with the arms, the fingers, the hands. And we're even playing into Venus and Taurus with the heart. Again, imagine light from the center of your chest radiating out through your whole body. And feel everything relax into this light to receive the clear energy from your heart. Notice if there are any different colors or textures that come into your awareness. Take a deep breath in. And out. Let that go. And then imagine that you are sitting up in your space. You're in a meditative posture. And in front of you is a person, a wise figure. This can be someone that you know in your waking life. It can be a deity. It can be someone or something from your imagination. Notice what comes to you. But this person, this being in front of you, has a message for you. As you imagine this person in front of you, ask them a question. And listen for the response. Sometimes the response is quite clear, sometimes it's a little muddled, sometimes it comes later. Take a deep breath in and relax. Good. So, keeping yourself relaxed, in a moment I'll ask you to pick a number, and that will correlate to an oracle card that I'm drawing for you. So I would like for you to pick a number between 1 and 3. And I'm going to shuffle some cards, and then I will pull 3 different cards. All right, so this is from the Isis Oracle deck. So all of these cards have a theme of Egypt or of Isis. Card number 1 is the Pyramid of Light, Psychic Protection. As a being of light, darker energies may at times seek to interfere with your spiritual progress. There is nothing to fear and only more awareness of the power and protection of divine love to experience. The Pyramid of Light confirms energies have been causing interference with your path, and now is the time for that interference to cease completely through loving divine power. That was card number 1, the Pyramid of Light, Psychic Protection. Card number 2, Talismans of Potency. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, bringing physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. That was card number 2, Talismans of Potency. And our last card, card number 3, is Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven, the divine empress of the skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or a woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. That was card number 3, Queen of Heaven. And so, I should have mentioned this earlier. I do feel that each of these cards are significant. If you're listening to this, we can think of it as like a 3-card spread with the number that you chose being more personal to you based on what's happening in your life right now. So that is your guided meditation. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you're interested in seeing the imagery of these cards, they're quite beautiful. I'll be posting them on Instagram, so you can find that there on Neo Feminine Astrology. And I'm wishing you a super wonderful full moon, wonderful rest of the week, and sending lots of love. Namaste.